Anybody else ever get head lice? Did you use the shampoo or did you cut out every little single piece? Yeah, the combs and the cutting. Oh God, it was really bad. A hairnet, really? You would think they'd be able to crawl through a hairnet. Oh, like a swimming. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's smart, I guess.
Dog shampoo, like flea and tick shampoo.
Dog shampoo, yeah? I bet that would work. Yeah. My friends are teachers and they come home from school all the time convinced they have it. And, oh God, I'm not even going to tell this story. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to tell it. Okay, so when I was teaching, I used to teach. I was teaching for 5 years before I started doing poetry. I taught in a Montessori school, and I was teaching preschool and kindergarten. And so they all got worms at the same time. You know what that is? When they crawl out your butt. And so it's horrible. And so all the teachers were totally terrified that we were going to get it. And we didn't know, and so, like, everybody started having itchy butt because we were paranoid. You know, your butt itches, and you're like, God, I swear my butt is itching so much. This is so horrible. I can't believe I'm telling you this. So the way to find out whether or not you have it is to put a piece of tape over your butthole at night when you sleep, and in the morning, you have to rip the tape off and see if there are worms on it, because that's when it comes. So every teacher in the school was sleeping with a taped up ass. Oh my God. It was a great job. I'm going to read a poem about teaching there actually right now, because I wasn't going to read this, but I will. They were, this little boy named Dylan. One day, it was his first day he had ever pooped at school. I can't believe I'm talking about that. And he was so proud of it that he got the poop out of the toilet and brought it out and gave it to me with a big smile on his face. And I'm like, good job! Go put it in the toilet. Oh God.
Dylan.
Anyway. I've grossed you out, and I can say so much worse. Anyway, this poem came from teaching at that school. This one's also very old. I'm reading a lot of old poems. Are you a boy or a girl? He asked, staring up from the all 3 feet of his pudding-faced grandeur, and I say, Dylan, you've been in this class for 3 years, and you still don't know if I'm a boy or a girl? Well, then at this point, I really don't think it matters, do you? No. Can I have a push on the swing? And this happens every day. It's a tidal wave of kindergarten curiosity rushing straight to the rocks of me, whatever I am. In the classroom, we discuss the Milky Way galaxy, the orbit of the sun around the Earth, or whatever, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, and kids, do you know that some of the stars we see when we look up in the sky are so far away they've already burned out? What do you think of that? Timmy, my mom says that even though you got hairs that grow from your legs and the hairs in your head grow short and pokey and that you smell really bad like my dad, that you're a girl. Thank you, Timmy. I'm so good. On the playground, she peers up from behind her pink powder puff sunglasses and asks, do you have a boyfriend? And I say, no. And she says, oh. Do you have a girlfriend? And I say, no. But if by some miracle 20 years from now I ever finally do, then I'll definitely bring her by and meet you. How's that? Okay. Can I have a push on the swing? And that's the thing. They don't care. They don't care. Us, on the other hand. My father, sitting across the table at Christmas dinner, gritting his teeth over his still full plate, his appetite ripped away by the intrusion of my haircut. What were you thinking? You used to be such a pretty girl. College boys drunk and screaming, leaning out the window of their daddy's SUVs. Hey, are you a faggot or a dyke? And I wonder what would happen if I met up with them in the middle of the night. Then, of course, there's always the somehow not quite bright enough fluorescent light of the public restroom. Sir, do you realize this is the ladies' room? Yes, ma'am, I do. It's just I didn't feel comfortable sticking this tampon up my penis in the men's room. But the best are always the parents at the market. The mother sticking up her nose or the father pushed aside his child's wide eyes whispering, don't stare. It's rude. And I want to say, listen, dude, the only rude thing I see is your parent or parental hand pushed aside the best education on self that kid's ever going to get with your pinks and blues. Your boy-girl rules, so why don't you take your macho and shove it in that cart with your wife's fucking issue of Cosmo, because tomorrow I start my day with 28 lines that know a hell of a lot more than you. And if I show up in a pink frilly dress, those kids won't love me any more or less. Hey, are you a boy or a... Oh, never mind. Can I have a push on the swing? And someday, y'all, when we grow up, it's all going to be that simple.